I think it was something unexpected, but the impact will be felt for many years to come. In that sense, I think what I did was very positive, because children can now dream big. It's given them the belief that anything is possible and can be achieved.
At Tokyo 2020, cycling's elite gathered to take on the 234 kilometers of mountainous terrain in a bid to become the men's Olympic road race champion. For 2019 Giro D'Italia winner Carapaz, just being at the Games was a memorable experience.
It was difficult for me to believe, especially the way our Olympic story unfolded. I mean, the way we just became so wrapped up in it, because it was only me and Jhonatan, really. It was just the two of us that were there in Tokyo. I remember we'd always go to the Polish or Irish teams for our massages. It was a special time.
Coming into the race in fine form, having finished third in that year's Tour de France, Carapaz broke away from the leading group alongside the American Brandon McNulty 25 kilometers from the finish.
Richard Carapaz from El Carmelo, 28 years of age. He carries the hopes of a nation.
As the chasing pack began to claw back time, the Ecuadorian decided to go it alone.
Richard Carapaz is the sole leader of the Olympic road race.
I'll never forget the moment when I got to around 200 meters to go. I knew I had already done it. I knew I had it in the bag. A lot of people say to me, you had plenty of time to enjoy it. You had enough time to get off the bike and do all sorts of things. But that was a moment that was going to be just for me, because I know how much I'd put into getting there and what it had come down to.
He's outsmarted the rest of this field, and he will cross the line with his arms aloft, no doubt. Richard Carapaz is the Olympic champion.
I said I have to spend every last meter suffering, because it was hard for me to get here. I could have done 1,000 different things before I got here, shouting or whatever. But I said I have to pedal right up until the very last meter, so that I know that all the effort I put in will be worth it for the rest of my life. It was a special moment I kept for myself.
3 years on from winning Ecuador's second ever Olympic gold medal, Carapaz won't be in Paris to defend his title, having lost out to Jhonatan Narváez for the single spot available to his country. Instead, his full focus is on the Tour de France, which gets underway in Florence this Saturday.